Teatok Show.
Hello and welcome to your favorite entertainment show right here on Atlantic TV. It is Teatok Show right here, and of course I am your host. NK is my name. Oh my god, it's a beautiful day and I am super excited because there is lots to talk about. This is a show where we'll get to dish to you all the trendiest entertainment gist, all the gossips, all the updates and everything you can think of in the world of entertainment. And today would not be any different because we've got quite a lot to talk about. Well, so much has been said, so much has been talked about, talking about the recently concluded AMVCA Awards, the 11th edition. But before I get into all of that, something just happened and it's been the talk of the town. I'm talking about JAMB. Okay, so the Joint Admissions and Matriculations Board, JAMB, has come out, the registrar of JAMB has come out to apologize to Nigerians, all the candidates that sat for the 2025 UTME exams, and also apologize to parents for the recent update. So what is the recent update? Well, JAMB has come out to say that, there's been talks about the mass failure of over 1.5 million students not crossing the 200 mark, cutoff mark, which would actually give them admission into various universities in Nigeria. But now a lot of people had talked about it. I mean, why is it that students, brilliant, intelligent students who have done better before, who have done better in their, schools and in past exams, are scoring less than 200? What happened? Yes, there's been so much talk about all of that and why there was mass failure in the just concluded JAMB exams. But now we have seen a twist of turnout. We have seen a twist of events because the JAMB registrar, Professor Ishak Oloyede, has come out to apologize to Nigerians, saying that, yes, we recognize the fact that in as much as we are not really sure why this happened, but now we have evidence to show that, yes, there's been some technical glitches that occurred during the examination. So he broke out in tears in the video, and he was apologizing to parents after admitting the errors in their systems. Now, this has sparked a new set of conversations. People are talking, what is wrong with JAMB? Why are they doing this at this point in time? Someone says, well, this is Nigeria. I mean, things like this are bound to happen. After all, it has happened before. So there is a possibility of it happening again. So they are not really surprised. Some persons are calling for the resignation of the JAMB registrar. I mean, why would this happen? Do you know the level of emotional trauma, psychological trauma this has had on students? In fact, there was a particular student who took her life after scoring 190. Now, she was trying to apply for microbiology, but somehow she got 190 and she was not happy with the result. In fact, she was saying that her result last year was far better than her result this year, and so she can't take it anymore. She's not ready to write JAMB again. So instead, let her just take her life. And so she took her life. And minutes after, she got an admission offer. So who's going to be responsible for that? There was another lawyer who came out to speak on behalf of her brother, saying, oh no, this result does not speak well for my brother, because I know my brother too well. My brother is sharp, he's intelligent, he was a head boy, he was this, he was that, he was the best in his class. He cannot be getting this kind of result, and she actually called that JAMB. And another twist to that was that the next day her mom woke up and there was a change in the result. So what is going on? People have questioned the competency, the credibility of this institution called JAMB, and people are wondering what is really going on. Is it that educational systems, bodies responsible for education systems like JAMB, responsible for admissions into the tertiary institutions, is it that they are no longer worthy to carry out their duties? They are no longer credible enough. Is it that the system has eaten so deep, corruption has eaten so deep into the system that it is now affecting even JAMB and all these educational bodies? But then this has been the question on the lips of many Nigerians right now. A lot of people are calling for JAMB to, instead of, see, now they have said that a lot of students will be writing JAMB again. We're talking about over 370,000 students writing JAMB again. If not me, I'm not going to write. I wouldn't do that because, I mean, do you know the level of preparedness it took me to write? First of all, you fix exam by 6:30 a.m. You know it's going to be CBT. It's a computer-based test. You're going to be checking all the system, making sure that everything is put in place, everything is ready for these exams to take place. And then you fix exams by 6:30 a.m. Now, those students are meant to be at their venues before 6:30. Now, that's a tough one in itself. You know, to now hear all of this, if it's me, I will fight you, JAMB. You will give me my correct score. I am not writing the exam again. You will give me my correct score. And this is what parents are saying. A lot of bodies have come out to blast JAMB, like ASU. ASU has come out to say, no, this is totally unacceptable. We are not taking this. We are not. JAMB should just come out and give the students their original scores. I mean, don't tell me about writing exams again. We are not ready to go through all that stress. Just give the students what they deserve. Give them their rightful scores. And that is all we ask of you. Full stop. Shikana. So I don't know how JAMB will want to work it out. I don't know what you're going to do. But yeah, they said from May 16th, they'll begin to roll out the new schedule for the rewriting of the examinations. Well, let's see how that's going to pan out eventually. I'm having doubt. I don't know if students will really come out for this because everyone is angry right now. Now you do all of this, no one was sacked, no one was held accountable, no one was held responsible for all the glitches and all the mistakes, and you think we want to just sit down and just take it out? Okay, we say sorry, okay, we have heard. No, that's not going to happen. We need proper accountability. That's what people are saying right now. Well, away from JAMB and all the hula balloons, let's see how all of that's going to pan out eventually, though. Let's see if eventually students will come out en masse to write JAMB again. And let's see if probably the systems will be upgraded and we don't write this time around. Well, away from that, quickly, let's go to the AMVCAs. Oh my gosh. It was an amazing sight. I'm talking about the 11th edition, went down last Sunday, and it was a beautiful sight. I mean, everything was just working out. Like, I must put this out there. Nigerian fashion designers, I think they are underrated. See, I'm not even joking. Nigerian designers, they are totally underrated. I mean, did you see styles? Like, well, though I had my reservations about some of the styles though, because I'm like, okay, so what's going on over there? I have my best dressed and worst dressed. I may not have the time to give you all the details of that because I would have loved to, but my best dress. Well, before I go into that, I was trying to find out if there was really a theme for this year because, you know, the kind of styles I was seeing, everything, most of them were, you know, panning around nature. You know, someone said it's Mother Earth. Someone says it's nature. Well, we don't know if there is an official theme, but we see almost everyone looking like, okay, I saw someone looking like the sun, moon, and star. I saw someone looking like a tree uprooting itself. You know, it was such beautiful sights to see, you know, because it tells you how much Nigerians are really intentional about this thing called fashion. Someone tweeted and said, see this fashion game, just leave it for Nigerians. I mean, we've got the best fashion game in the world right now. And someone was even trying to compare the Met Gala with the AMVCAs. You know, last week I talked about the Met Gala and all the fashionistas and everything going on there. But this is the peak of it. I mean, literally Nigerian designers went all out, and this is one fashion, it's not really a fashion event, it's an award show. While some people were looking like they came for a fashion contest, some persons actually got the assignment and they delivered. You know, they actually came out looking like they came for an award show. Well, the best dress for me would be Osasi Godaro, and she wore a piece from Vicky James. Oh my God, it was so beautiful. I want to say kudos to all the Nigerian designers, and of course to all the awardees, all of you who came out, who got an award. I mean, the best. So I think Seven Doors and Lisabi, the Uprising, were the biggest winners of the night. Congratulations to all the winners, and of course kudos to all the Nigerian designers. You did amazingly well. Well, that's so much I can take today on the Teatok show. I believe next week we'll have more juicy gist, more juicy stories to dish to you. I remain your host. NK is my name. Stay tuned, keep sipping, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Teatok Show.